Okay, so we can continue with the Madagascar island. So these are the a few of the fauna unique to Madagascar. You can see all these are unique to Madagascar. Many of them do have Madagascar, the name itself, Madagascar pygmy shrew, Madagascar carp, Madagascar owl, Madagascar hissing cockroach. So all these are unique to Madagascar, and as said, it has been separated from the mainland for quite a long period of time, and hence the fauna is very unique. Okay, now next is Philippines. You can see where it is located. It is an archipelago. You can see plenty of islands make up the nation, and it is in Southeast Asia. And this is the island. Okay, so you can see so many smaller islands together make up the Philippines. It is an archipelago located in Southeast Asia, and it comprises about 7,107 islands in the Western Pacific Ocean, and the faunal representatives include cyprinids and catfishes from the fishes, then frogs, the endemic Barbula amphibia, then reptilia, we have turtles, crocodiles, lizards, and snakes. Then aves, we have cockatoos, lories, pigeons, megapods, etc. Then mammalia, we have rodents, insectivores, shrews, flying lemurs, loris, monkeys, leopard, cats, mongoose, buffalo, pigs, sambo deer, etc. Okay, so that is about the Philippines. Fine. Now we are passing on to Oceanic Islands. When we speak about Oceanic Islands, we already saw that there are different kinds of Oceanic Islands based upon their volcanic origin. Okay. So we saw that there are three kinds specifically. And what about the faunal characters? Since Oceanic Islands have been never connected with the mainland and usually far away from the mainland, their fauna has never so close resemblance with that of the mainland, and most of the animals would have reached the islands by chance, like from different areas across the ocean. Hence, the oceanic island fauna is an assemblage of unrelated animals. The direction of wind and ocean currents, they play an important role in making up the fauna composition. Like these islands, they are far off from the mainland, and they have never have had a connection with the mainland, and hence these islands did have fauna and flora which is completely different from that of the neighboring mainland. Usually the flora and fauna may have been brought to these islands by wind or oceanic currents, that is along the ocean. Okay, so and then it may have got dropped onto that, and then it may have spurted the life likewise. Okay, so usually what happens is it is very unique. Now the means of arrival of animals to the islands can be active, that is by swimming or flying. So birds may have all reached over there by flying, or it may be passive, that is it can be transported by raft, natural raft, or it may be taken by humans. Okay, now, the species diversity of oceanic islands is usually very poor because it lacks many of the basic groups, since they are unable to reach the islands due to water barrier. Okay. For example, rats are the only wild mammals in Lakshadweep, and they were probably introduced accidentally by man. Animals like once introduced flourish on the island due to the absence of competitors and competition and predators. Usually, once they reach there, they become flourished. For example, the Darwin's finches. Darwin's finches are small birds, just like babblers and all, and sparrows. Okay, so they reached Galapagos Islands, and because of absence of any predators and competition, they flourished there and underwent adaptive radiation. Adaptive radiation in the sense, whatever habitats were available, they started to adapt themselves to these different kinds of habitats. Okay, to reduce the competition, so they started. Uh, so the first kind of an oceanic island which we are learning is the Galapagos. So we can see the Galapagos Island off the coast of South America. So here, okay, this is the Galapagos Island. You can see it is a cluster of what you call islands, isn't it? So it is an archipelago. Okay, and this is an archipelago of what you call volcanic islands, and distributed around the equator. So you can see this is 0 degree passing over here. So it is around the equator. And the islands are well known for their vast number of endemic species, a very high number of endemic species reported. But because there had been no connection with the mainland, there are no amphibians and no freshwater fishes. Reptiles, they include, you can see very unique Galapagos Island animals, giant tortoises, you can see Galapagos tortoise, then marine iguanas, then we have geckos and colubrid snakes. Yeah, you can see Galapagos snakes over here, Galapagos sea lion, spur seal. All these are unique to Galapagos Island. Okay. Then we have iguanas, then Darwin's finches, mockingbirds, pigeons, hawks, owls, swallows, flycatchers, cuckoo, and various other swimming and wading birds. Okay, so all these are you can see cormorants here, gulls here, that blue-footed booby. All these are wading and the swimming birds. Okay, and mammalian representative include endemic rodents, and bats of the genus Lessurus. So all these are what you call the unique to few of the unique species found in the Galapagos Islands. Okay, now passing on to Mauritius. Mauritius is a volcanic island. You can see over here, this is Madagascar, which we have already seen, and here it is the Mauritius. Okay, Mauritius, it is a volcanic island off the coast of African continent and in the southwest Indian Ocean. Okay, and about 900 kilometers east of Madagascar. It has an area of 700 square miles, and the island is formed around the central plateau, with its highest peak in the southwest. There are no freshwater fishes, amphibians, and land mammals except for insectivorous bats in the island. And there is rich reptilian fauna, which includes giant tortoise, the testuro. Then we have, it is a tortoise. Okay, then geckos, skinks, lizards, then hawks from bird side, water birds, pigeons, and parrots. So you can see this is the island, and this is a plateau, almost like a tabletop almost. And so here you can see this slopes down to the ocean. Okay, this is the capital, and you can see it is a small island all surrounded by Indian Ocean. And here you have like Mauritius. It is a few of the species are found. Okay, so nothing resembling the mainland. So this is all about the Oceanic Islands. So we spoke about the continental islands. We spoke about the theory of island biogeography, which was formulated by MacArthur, and we had the E.O. Wilson. Then both are ecologists. And then we spoke about the different types of insular, islands, types of islands. We had the continental island and oceanic island. Continental island had connections in the past with the mainland, and the oceanic islands, they never had such a connections with the mainland in any time in the past. Then we had different types of different examples for continental island. For example, we studied about British Isles, then New Guinea, we had Tasmania, we had New Zealand, then Indonesian archipelago, Madagascar. Oceanic islands, we studied about Galapagos and Mauritius, and both these you can see that they had no connections with the neighboring mainland, and they never have any faunal composition, floral composition resembling that of the neighboring mainland or any other islands. Okay. So you have to learn the location of these islands, because it is there for your practicals as well as for theory. So you will be learning the locations as well as the unique features, the locations, and the fauna of these particular islands, both oceanic as well as the continental islands.